It is your favorite auditor, audit them, the one who encourages you to audit them. The one who encourages you to. Hey Jenny, how are you? How's everybody hanging? Tonight we are going to be going over the court rules, circuit court rules of Cook County. They may be similar in your state and your county, but please stand by as we do a quick dive in here, quick analysis. First, we're going to go over the parts here, 25 parts. Hey, Team DLZ, how's it going? So we have organization, appearances and default, hearings of motion, proceedings before trial, pre-trial conferences, trial, judgment and orders, chancery proceedings, receivers, bonds and sureties. Part 10 is special proceedings. Part 11 is procedures in traffic, quasi-criminal cases, and certain misdemeanors. Part 12 is probate proceedings. Domestic relation proceedings, Part 13. Part 14 is criminal cases generally. Criminal division is Part 15. Part 16 is support division, ex parte communications at Part 16. 17. Part 18 is mandatory arbitration for certain civil cases. We have juvenile proceedings at Part 19. 19A is abuse, neglect, and dependency proceedings. Part 20 is law division, major case court, annexed civil mediation. Chancery division is at 21. Domestic violence division 22. Elder law and miscellaneous remedies division, Part 23. Oh, that's why they call it elder law. Okay, probate division, court annexed mediation. And number 25, law division, mandatory arbitration, commercial calendar section. So we're going to start over from the top here. And we're going to be clicking in. Nathan, how's it going? We're going to go start off with organization. Rules of court. Selection of chief judge. Records. Clerk of court. Jurors. Terms of service, assembly, and execute. Or excuse. Soliciting and loitering prohibited. Associate judge. Appointment, term of service, an affidavit of ethical compliance. These seem to be some good ones. So let's start off with number 1, rules of court. Hey, Cracker, how's it going? Okay, so rules of court. A, power of the court to adopt rules. The rules promulgated pursuant to Code of Civil Procedure 104B, providing that Circuit Court may make rules relating to their dockets, calendar, and business, and Supreme Court Rule 21, providing that a majority of the Circuit Court judges in each circuit may adopt rules governing civil and criminal cases consistent with rules and statutes to which, as practical, shall be uniform throughout the state. B, existing rules repealed. The rules shall become effective 1976. All prior circuit court rules are hereby repealed. Okay. Selection of chief judge. A majority of the circuit court, Cook County, select ballot on their number of chief judge 3-year commencement the first Monday, and shall Chief Judge on vacancy. Alrighty, we're gonna skim through this, guys. We're gonna skim through it. B, acting Chief Judge. In the absence of Chief Judge, the Chief Judge may select one circuit judge as Chief Judge. Vacancy. Whenever a vacancy occurs in the office of Chief Judge, a majority of the circuit shall circuit judge 3-year term upon the date of the successor by majority circuit. Alrighty, the term shall expire. Yada yada. Alright. Records. The Chief Judge shall superintend the keeping of all the records in the circuit court and prescribe abbreviated forms of entries there within within the proceedings, orders, and judgments of said court, which arbitrated forms so prescribed shall have the same force and effect if said proceedings, orders, and judgments were entered in full effect of the records and the forms thereby. Okay, let me see this part where it has a statute here. Hey Tina, how's it going? First time seeing you in here. Meadows on site. So, pursuant to the authority conferred upon Chief Judge of the Circuit Court by the Constitution of the State of Illinois, the authority 705 ILCS 105/22 and the inherent authority of the court to control record keeping, Chief Judge authorized to create a committee composed of judges of the Circuit Court for examining record keeping. The committee shall study the record keeping of the clerk. Shall recommendation. Alrighty. Clerk of the court. Oh, this is a nice, decent one right here. You better cut it out, Cat. You better cut it out. The clerk of the circuit court of Cook County shall perform duties usually performed by the clerk in the act to receive relation in the clerk's chapter 22 of the Illinois revised statute. He shall maintain principal at his office room 1001. Oh wow, okay, that's the circuit. That's the room right there, 1001. All right. Real quick, let me take a note of this right here, guys. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. Go ahead and highlight this bad chicken, like DLZ says. Go ahead and highlight this bad chicken. Cut it out, Cat. Cut it out. Alrighty, print this bad chicken out. Oh, thank you so much, Tina. Are you new to the channel? A lot of people that come in new, they're pretty much binge watch all my stuff, but thanks for the support. Alrighty. What's my cat's name? Subby. Tiffel. He's got a couple names. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and carry on here. Sorry about that. I just wanted to print that out. So yeah, 1001, room 1001 shall maintain each division of the county department with the district of municipal department. Well, Illinois and shall also maintain an office in each division of the county department and each district of the municipal department. Hours of the clerk of the circuit court. Effective 2001, each office of the circuit court, county division department, each except otherwise provided, located at the Richard Daley Center, and each through the 6 municipal offices, clerk of the court, from 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. each working day. The filing fee at the kiosks at that time. On Saturday 76, each court is located at the... Okay, we're going to zip through all this stuff. Yeah, I've been seeing a few here and there, but stuck on them lately. I've started all the way from the beginning. Oh, thank you so much. Hopefully you've seen a progress. Hopefully you've seen my progression throughout the term of my channel. But anyhow, on Saturday 78, they're strict. Alrighty, weekends and holidays. The clerk of the circuit court is authorized to appoint officers and employees of governmental agencies as deputy clerks to administer oaths of persons who sign complaints for violations of law, execute subpoenas requiring appearance of witness regarding said violations, take sworn statements from arresting officers under the Illinois Vehicle Code, administer oaths to perform and execute bail bond sureties. Number 5, accept and file on behalf of the clerk complaints of ordinance violation. Alrighty, issue summons with respect to the seal of the court, test name of mail. Alrighty, accept the filing appearances of said case. Deputy clerks so appointed shall serve in their capacity without, well, deputy clerks so appointed shall serve only in the capacity herein stated and without compensation. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Deputy clerks so appointed shall enter upon the duties of their office immediately after appointment, or as after thereafter, as said clerk of the circuit court of Cook County shall deem expedient, and shall upon office be bonded and provided other deputy. Alrighty, the premium therefore paid by the. Alright, beautiful. So let's take a look at okay, there's no info on affidavit of ethical compliance, associate judges appointment, solicitation prohibited. Alrighty, let's go back here. Okay, we took a quick look at organization. Appearances and default, number 2. Or I'm sorry, part 1. Okay. Just gonna take a quick look at these. Notice and form, appearances, fees, appearance and withdrawal of attorneys, setting aside default judgments, repealed. If there's anything that you folks like me to get into further, please let me know in the comment section. Proceedings before trial, hearing of motions. Okay, notice of hearing of motions. Alrighty, notice required, except in actions appearing on the daily trial, call, or during the course of trial. Written notice of the hearing of all motions shall be given to all parties who appeared, and there to be found the court to be in default of failure to plead, and the parties whose time to appear has not expired on the date. Notice that additional relief has been sought, so shall be given in accordance with Court Rule 105. Contents of notice. Alrighty, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna skim through this. If we click open trial, continuances. A party shall be entitled to a continuance on the ground that his attorney who filed his trial appearance at the pre-trial conference is actually engaged in another trial or hearing, but only for the duration of the particular trial or hearing in which the attorney then is engaged. No trial will be continued a second time upon a motion of the same party on the ground of prior engagement of his attorney. Addition or substitution of attorneys. A continuance shall not be granted upon the ground of substitution or addition of attorneys. Motion not be renewed. Alrighty. Judgments and orders. Yeah, this is all good info right here, man. This is real good info. Right now we're just indexing it. We're just doing a quick scroll through all what's available. Oh wow. Thank you for becoming a member. I don't know if I pronounced your name right, but thank you so much. So I wanted to take a quick look at a couple things actually, but let's jump into law division. So here we have court at 01. Hey, thanks so much. Yeah, we always gotta keep on being informed, man. Actions eligible for court: appointment of meditator and scheduling meditation session, conduct of meditation session, completion of meditation, discovery while case is being meditated, confidentiality of communications to meditator, meditator qualifications, mechanism for reporting to the Supreme Court, forms and evaluation. So forms, if we open up forms, here's a quick glance. Alrighty. Court-annexed meditation. In an effort to provide an expeditious and expense-saving alternative to traditional litigation in resolution of controversies, there is hereby established a program of court-annexed meditation which shall operate in cases pending in the law division of the Circuit Court of Cook County. Meditation pursuant to the rule involves a confidential process by which a neutral meditator, selected by the parties or selected by or with the assistance of the court, assists the litigants in reaching a mutually acceptable agreement. The role of the meditator is to assist in identifying the issues, reducing misunderstandings, exploring and clarifying the parties' respective interests and priorities, and identifying and exploring possible solutions that will satisfy the interest of all parties and thereby resolve some or all of the issues in dispute. Any agreement reached by the parties is to be based on the anonymous, what's this? Decision. No, I'm not, I don't know how to pronounce this. Decision of the parties and may not, I forgot how to pronounce this actually. Hey Rebecca, how's it going? Oh, mediation. You're right about that, Rebecca. You're right about that. Mediation. Sorry about that. Med-E-A-T-I-O-N. Yeah, you're right. I kept saying meditation. Okay, yeah, I got hypnotized by this song in the background. I feel like I'm in meditation. Parties and their respective representatives are required to mediate in good faith, but are not compelled to reach any agreement. A person approved. I gotta say my disclaimer, guys. Sorry about that. This is not legal advice. Don't try this at home. Okay. So parties and their representatives are required to mediate in good faith, but are not compelled to reach any agreement. A person approved by the Circuit Court as a mediator under this rule shall, pursuant to the Supreme Court 99, have judicial immunity in the same matter as the judge. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Bonds and sureties. We have definitions. This is part 9. Like I said, we're going to just flicker through this stuff. We're not going to read it all now. Sorry if it looks strange if you crack a toe. Oh, okay. So we have definitions, authorization, petition for authorization, fees and deposits, records, duties and restrictions of sureties, and revocation or suspension. So let's look up definitions. Personal surety is any individual not licensed by the state of Illinois as a surety and not regularly engaged in business of acting as surety or grantor for the performance of an act of another. Civil surety, any company currently licensed as a surety under the Illinois Insurance Code. Bond certificates, a certificate acceptance in lieu of a bail in traffic violations is authorized under the provisions of Article 5 of the Illinois Supreme Court rules. Is that Article 5 effective of 68? Alrighty. Guarantor, a company or association currently authorized which issues and guarantees the payment of a judgment and costs upon failure of a holder of a bond certificate to appear for a trial pursuant to the order of the court. Oh, that's a good one. Authorization. Duties and restrictions of sureties. A. Receipts. A receipt for monies paid by any surety taken on the bond shall be given to surety for the person paying. To the person paying, the same making the deposit of such surety. The receipt of monies paid or security taken shall state the bond number, the title of the case, the branch or division of the court which the principal is to appear, the date of appearance, and an accurate description of the surety taken. Upon termination of liability on bonds in connection with security was taken, the surety shall immediately surrender and return such security to the person having made such security deposit, not less than 30 days of the termination in connection with security or security was taken. The surety guarantor shall file with the clerk a statement under oath that he has returned the said security taken by him, together with all signed copies of receipt evidencing the same. Alrighty. Soliciting, let me see this. Bond certificates. No individual, corporation, or association authorized to act on behalf of a guarantor on bond certificates shall sell or issue such bond certificate except as to members of, or assured, not such individuals, corporation, or association charge or receive any compensation for such bond certificates of fee in excess to the maximum amount generated by such bond. Procedures in traffic. Petitions to rescind, statutory summary suspension, method and place of filing notice to the prosecutor, and setting hearing dates, alcohol and drug evaluations, and DUI and other traffic offenses, driving under the influence, community service, termination of suspension, monitoring. Alrighty. This is actually yeah, this is actually does not look like it's. I wish they have a downloadable complete packet of this right here. Oh, Rebecca, yeah, thanks so much. If you stay tuned, I'm probably gonna DJ in a little bit, just go through some of the song blendings and transition keys and all that. I might be back on right after this. We're just having a little fun here reading through this. That was some of the songs that I mixed up that night. They were going in real smooth because I was blending in keys, you know. Alrighty. So let's see what the purpose and policy is of Part 23, Elder Law and Miscellaneous Remedies Division. Alrighty. These rules set forth for procedures for the Elder Law and Miscellaneous Remedies Division in Circuit Court of Cook County. The rules supplement the Elder Abuse and Neglect Act, the Code of Circuit Procedure, the Code of Criminal Procedure of 63, and rules of Illinois Supreme Court are designed to facilitate the adjudication of cases heard in the Elder Law and Miscellaneous Remedy Division of Circuit Court of Cook County. B. These proceedings are designed to accomplish the following. Number 1, maintain effective judicial oversight in cases involving elderly persons. Oh, okay. Maintain effective coordination of related cases. Alrighty. You think the Arabic sound scared some people? Yeah, really, this is, let's see, special proceedings. Oh. Proceedings under the Land Registration Act, proceedings under the Workers' Compensation Act, tax deed procedures in county division, motion to expunge redemption, proceedings under Administrative Review Act, proceedings under the Forcible Entry and Detainer Act, wow. Small claims proceedings, proceedings under the Adoption, Guardian, and lead them, tax objections proceedings in the county division. Yeah, that's a big ticket right there. Alrighty. Yeah, Rebecca, that sounds about right now, man. I've been sitting all day. If I'm going to get on the DJ board, that's going to give me an opportunity to stand up for a little bit. But anyhow, yeah, we just wanted to skim through this real quick. That's all. We just wanted to skim through this bad chicken here. we're gonna continue on with the Supreme Court rules. We'll do a follow back up with that one in a few more days, and I will be out in the field in a few more days. I just wanted to take a quick look through this stuff right here, guys. Thank you guys all for coming in here and looking through it real quick. Yeah, CR, you could definitely post a link, but I think you have to be a mod in order for it to be visible. Anyways, guys, check back with me. I might be on in a little bit DJing, the one who encourages